I think something followed me home from the reservation. I don't really believe in skinwalkers, or at least I didn't. I grew up near a Navajo reservation in northern Arizona. Everyone there has heard the stories, but most of us treat them like local ghost tales, things parents use to scare kids into coming home before dark. Last winter, I was driving home late from work. It was around 11:30 p.m., and the highway was completely empty. No radio signal, no cell service. Normal for that stretch. About 10 miles from my exit, I saw something standing on the shoulder of the road. At first, I thought it was a deer, but it was wrong. Too tall, too thin, and it was standing upright. I slowed down without thinking. That's when it turned its head and looked straight at me. Its face wasn't animal. It wasn't human either. The eyes were set too far apart, and its mouth looked like it was trying to remember how a mouth works. I sped up immediately. My heart was pounding so hard I felt sick. In my rearview mirror, I watched it step onto the road. It didn't chase me. It just stood there, watching until the darkness swallowed it. I didn't tell anyone. I convinced myself I was tired, hallucinating. When I got home, my dog was sitting by the front door, hackles raised, growling low. He refused to come inside when I opened the door. He just stared past me, into the house. I checked every room. Nothing was there. That night, around 3 a.m., I woke up to the sound of my name being whispered outside my bedroom door. Not knocked, not called, whispered. It sounded exactly like my voice. Same tone, same slight rasp. Even the way I drag out the last syllable. I stayed completely still. I didn't answer. The whispering stopped after a few minutes. I thought it was over. Then I heard it again, this time from the window. I know you're awake. I didn't sleep at all after that. The next morning, my neighbor came over asking if I'd been wandering around outside late at night. He said he saw someone who looked like me standing in his yard around 2 a.m., just staring at his house. I laughed it off, but my hands were shaking. That night, I stayed at a friend's place in town. When I came back the next day, my front door was unlocked. Inside, every mirror in the house was turned face down, except one. In the bathroom, the mirror above the sink was facing forward, and written in the steam across it, like someone had breathed on the glass, were the words, "You looked at me first." I moved away 2 weeks later. Sometimes when I'm alone at night, I hear someone outside my apartment practicing my voice. It's getting better at it.